Hey everyone, Dash Attack, and I have something for you to ponder. Okay, get this. What if Disney was actually interested in making money and pleasing fans? What if we lived in a world like that? Well, here's what I think it might look like. First off, I believe that a Commander Cody series is in order. Commander Cody had a small role in Revenge of the Sith, but became a fan favorite character because of his interactions with Obi-Wan. And later he was more fleshed out in the Clone Wars TV show, and even made an appearance in the game The Force Unleashed 2. But since Disney acquired the franchise, nothing has really been done with him. There had been plans to. For instance, I hear he's on the Bad Batch. Haven't watched it. According to Star Wars theory, he was actually supposed to be in the planned Obi-Wan movies before they got scrapped.
So check this out. The original writer for the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, well, trilogy, has gone on to say that Cody was going to be a prominent character in the movie, in the show, in the story. I think this would have been really cool, so let's go ahead and read what he had to say. Obi-Wan Kenobi writer Stuart Beattie explains that the original plan for the series also would have included Revenge of the Sith's commander Cody. Now, if
Yeah, that's really a bummer. But that's what I mean. There should be a Commander Cody show. I would like to see a Commander Cody show in this alternate universe where Disney actually cares about fans. My next pitch in this alternate universe would be a series about the character Short Round from Indiana Jones. A lot of people have been talking about the actor Ke Quan after his emotional Oscar acceptance speech in For Everything Everywhere All at Once.
My mom is 84 years old, and she's at home watching. Mom, I just want an Oscar. My journey started on a boat. I spent a year in a refugee camp, and somehow I ended up here on Hollywood's biggest stage, who month after month, year after year for 20 years, told me that one day, my time will come. Dreams are something you have to believe in. I almost gave up on mine. To all of you out there, please keep your dreams alive.
I really dislike Temple of Doom as a movie, but I like the character of Short Round. And I also love him in The Goonies as Data. Especially in The Goonies, I found him very endearing. And I had no idea he was still acting until recently. Imagine, instead of making Indiana Jones 5 and pairing an elderly Harrison Ford with another Mary Sue white brunette, that we instead got a continuation with Short Round, with Indiana Jones as more of a minor character, passing the torch on to someone who he spent time with during his adventures. Bob Iger was in attendance when Quan gave his acceptance speech. I saw him clap. Maybe something with the Short Round character can still happen, but I doubt it'll be good. My point is, it should have been happening, and instead of whatever nonsense is coming in this unnecessary fifth film. Say what you will about Crystal Skull as a film, but I think the ending was acceptable as far as an ending to Indiana Jones. It ends with him being happy and with the possibility of his son continuing his adventures. On the Marvel side of things, which is Disney's big moneymaker, I would not have chosen Kang the Conqueror, who I've honestly never heard of until this Phase 4 and Phase 5 started. I would have chosen Doctor Doom, which is what the Marvel fans have been asking for. People are very upset with how Doom was handled in the last two big screen iterations of him. So, trying to build him up as the next Thanos just seemed like the logical conclusion. Yet, for some reason, that doesn't seem to be what they're doing. Why the hell did they spend so much money on Fox then? These next three ideas are all Star Wars based. For one, in this alternate universe, Rangers of the New Republic would not have been canceled, Gina Carano would not have been canceled, and the Mando timeline would have been expanded to talk about the Republic's reconstruction. The next show idea is obvious. Have Grogu stay with Luke and build him up for what comes next. Whether that be hundreds of years later or whatever. Have Grogu be a Jedi. Have him be with Luke. Make Luke not a failure. My last Star Wars related idea would be a Darth Plagueis show or movie. It's one of the unexplored aspects of the prequels, and James Luceno's novel is ripe for adapting. Honestly, Snoke should have been Darth Plagueis. The fact that he wasn't, oh god, it just makes me, oh man, my sequel trilogy trauma is just coming all the way back thinking about it. And now for my final idea, which is probably my worst idea, but I don't really care because I think it could have potential if done right. Though, in reality, this would probably be greatly mishandled if Disney were ever to try this. Make a live action American Dragon movie and make it like PG-13. Don't make it like Kitty, like the original show. Like, make it dark. But not like overly dark, like semi, like Marvel style, I guess. Make it like kind of like a Marvel movie, like a Phase 1 or Phase 2 Marvel movie. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. To my knowledge, I don't think the original show ever really explored how Jake felt that his mother's side of the family was all dragons and that his father didn't really know about it. I mean, I get it. In the show, he takes it's no big deal. Like, oh, cool, he's a dragon. He has powers. He can be big. He can be strong. He can breathe fire. That's all, like, cool. And he's, like, totally, like, into that. But what about, like, the initial reaction? To find out that you're not even human? That there's a whole nother world full of magic out there? I've always seen American Dragon as a cool concept that could have been executed better. I think the first season's good, but the second season is all over the place, and I hate the art style change. So, if they did a live action movie about it, I think it's a great opportunity to correct things that could have been better with the original source. Anyways, those are just a few of my ideas about what Disney can do if they weren't so far up their own ass. Thank you all for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe for more hot takes, for more fun videos. I do a lot on this channel. I stream. And I just like having fun. Anyways, take care.